me slappy. I was in a truck unloading hundreds of trees yesterday. I'm just sore. I think you went in the hot tub, watched a movie, drank a little wine, and I couldn't move the next day. Oh my gosh. So I was still kind of recovering from that. So anyway, it's harder to get creative when you're just tired, I think,
that
sometimes. Anyway, welcome back to the studio. Whoa, bless you. My goodness.
Me.
So what do you got for us?
Well, after that, so I have a little PSA announcement for those people who love their pansies and cool season plants. We got some hanging baskets of pansies in.
Those are cool.
Yeah. And I love that idea because there's so many people that want to grow them and have them, but they have javelina or bunny, deer, things that love to come in and eat them.
Yeah.
So this way you can hang it up and you can have your pansies and enjoy them and not have to worry about the wildlife.
I really like pansies in big baskets like that because they're just full. I mean, they're instantaneous. And I like them in my containers because it looks like I cheated. Like I've been growing them all year there. And I just popped them out. Sometimes you don't even take them out of the container. Just plop them there. It just looks easy.
It's amazing. So, boy, we're both having issues, aren't we? So my parents, last spring, I gave my parents a hanging pansy basket.
Yeah.
That thing was bloomed all through the summer. It's still going through the winter. It does beautiful. So they have a little nice yard where they get really filtered sun in the summertime. So some people think, oh, I could only get it for a month. Why should I have it? No, you can grow these year round. So it's definitely worth having. They should check them out. We also got some 1 gallon pansies. I think the Frizzle Sizzle, which are some of my favorite ones. We used to call them petticoat pansies because they look like they have a little skirt.
What I used to something skirt, mini skirt,
flirty skirt.
That's it. Yeah.
Mini skirt, flirty skirt.
Something. It looks like a marmalade row on top of a grape. They have that kind of feathery, frilly, pretty,
fluttery. Yeah,
they're beautiful.
Yeah, so definitely time to be putting those in. And we also have some other cool season stuff to go along with them. But that's not what I'm here to talk about.
Okay, that's good enough. I mean, we can cut it off right here. That's golden.
Okay. No, we also got all our fruit trees in.
Yeah.
Really pretty fruit trees. And I think we're getting another load next week.
That's right. No, we got them some really interesting fruit trees. Some woven braided varieties, like 2 varieties. The trunks are braided. We've got grafted cherries, grafted apples, like 5 types of apples on one tree.
Right.
Apricots, the peach. There's all kinds. It was fun to unload that truck.
It was fun. So the ones that really caught my eye were, of course, the fruit salad ones, and I like those because it's not just apples or just peaches. I think it's a cherry, an apricot, nectarine, and peach or something. It's like 4 different fruits
on the same tree. That's wild. I've never seen that before.
I know.
Doing this for 40 years, 30 years, whatever. I've never seen that. That's so neat.
So that's really cool. Of course, we have the 4-in-1s, specifically apple, pear, and cherry. Then we also some 3-in-1s as well. But those are terrific for those smaller yards where you can't put 3 or 4 fruit trees in. You can put 1 in and still get all different kinds of fruit or peaches or not
on
peaches,
a back patio.
Sure.
I just reach out and pick a peach and then some cherries and then a nectarine. I mean, come on. It doesn't get any better than that. That's kind of neat.
Really,
it's artistry of gardening, really.
And it's fun.
Yeah.
It's just fun. We also got some dwarf peaches in, which are also really popular for those backyard gardener people trying to grow their little gardens. We got the pixie and bonfire. Thank you. I wanted to call it bonanza, but I wasn't.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm here for you.
Yeah. So great little fruit trees. And they grow wonderful in containers.
Oh yeah.
So
raised beds in the ground next to a patio or is where you want something shorter in a garden bed as the accent piece, because fruit trees are beautiful. They're miniature. They only get up about hip high, chest high, but the fruit is not miniature. No. The fruit is actually a peach size, and they taste good. They're not just ornamental.
Oh no,
they're actually fruiting peaches on this pint size scale.
Right. So definitely check those out, especially if you've got a pretty container you want to put one in.
Oh, yeah.
I find I'm talking backwards today. So we also got a bunch of regular peaches in, Red Havens, Albertas, probably I think 4 different variety. Oh, a white
Reliance,
peach.
Ranger.
Yeah, we got the Snow White,
Yep.
Snow Queen.
Yeah.
Snow Queen. So it's a white peach. And I think we got a white nectarine in as well.
I missed that.
Yeah.
That's unusual.
I know.
You don't see white nectarines very often.
Not very often.
Yeah. White peach, yeah.
So we got our nectarines in. Of course, we got our apples, apricots. Am I missing? Cherries.
Cherries, Stella, Bings.
Montmorency,
which is that's a pie cherry. Yeah.
I think we got those 3 in. But we're also getting, like I said, next couple of weeks, a bunch more in different sizes. We also got in a bunch of Redbuds.
Oh, yeah.
Which are fun trees, beautiful spring blooming trees. And I think we have 4 different varieties in. We got our ornamental plums, which is, you got to grow that tree here.
Purple leaf plum.
Right.
So it's got purple foliage, pink flowers in the spring.
It's such a nice standard tree here that it grows so easy.
Yeah.
It's so resistant to disease and bugs, and it just
can't
always
kill
looks
it. Deer
good.
don't eat it. I mean, they're great.
I like that it's a different color leaf because it contrasts so nicely with just green.
Yeah.
Which green is pretty, but it really shows up better when you have a contrasting color with it.
When I'm designing, I'll take a purple leaf or let's say it's a forest pansy, these darker leafed colors, like purpley tinged, Merlot, Redbud. Yeah. I'll put those in front of that blue like oaks or the blue color of Arizona cypress, junipers. The Arizona has a lot of natural blues, and that purple just contrasts so well. It's striking, yet they're not so big that they overpower everything in front of them. They're not going to like block everything, so you can still see the native landscape behind it, but it has this contrasting color. They're just so pretty when they bloom in the spring.
I agree. We got some Twisty baby locust in, so those are really cool because they have very contorted branches, almost curly.
Now, that does not sound pretty.
Contorted.
It sounds like, I don't
unusual,
know, Hunchback of Notre Dame stuff. I don't know, but it is a character tree, and they are funky. And locusts, you can't kill a locust. They're native. They're just so tough.
We did get some purple robe locust in as well, which has a beautiful pink blossom in May, usually about Mother's Day. It blooms and gorgeous when it blooms. So a lot of different those trees. You know, one of the fruit tree that I forgot is the fuyu, the persimmon.
The fuyu? Really?
No, we've had this discussion before, Ken.
She won't let me go into my accents because she's afraid I'll offend my Irish friends or my Asian friends or my.
It's not that. It's just you're horrible at accents.
I have the best Indian.
No, you don't.
Like Middle East.
No.
Okay. In my head, it plays out really well. Okay, I won't do that except at family parties.
No, not even that. So we also have not all of our, but a lot of blueberries in. We have a lot of raspberries, grapes, blackberries, marionberries. Yeah, I said blueberries.
Oh, I missed it.
He doesn't listen to me, folks. He just doesn't listen. So if you're considering those edible gardens, now's the time to come in and check it all out.
Lots to choose from. They're so dormant, and it's a good time to plant them. Another one is we've got some really big, like aspens, big redbuds, big things. And those will go quick. We've already sold quite a number of them. So grab them because you can't go back and get more. You're out.
They're gone.
Ken and Lisa Lain, the Mountain Gardeners. Thank you, Lisa. Be back after this important message.